to go B, and Celtic's got all the block.
Well, it's an all-in play, and there are quite a few players here for the CT side. Kills go back and forth. That's a brilliant kill out of Celta. Man advantage now in play rotations flooding in for the CT side. Sinner's going to have to do this on hard mode. Dancing around the site, no longer a thought about a bomb plant, more just about actually trying to take control of the site. For now, kills continue to go back and forth. So much damage being done. HiGHLiGHTS with some calculated taps at range will take B-Stick down. These three players alive barely even make up 50 HP.
MoDo will at least get the bomb down, which is a step in the right direction. Best case scenario, but look, Nemesis aren't going to allow him to do that. Oh, or maybe they will. Immediately, he gets one. I love the fact he backs up, because by him stepping back, it makes the angles get wide.
And there we go, an AWP on either side of the server, and MoDo will best his opposite number.
I wonder what the tell is for them to do this. Oh, I rate that idea. That's really nice. So you throw the nade forward, it puts up a puff of smoke, and then Celta swings off. Celta's angle. Beautiful. But MoDo gets rid of HiGHLiGHTS. They know that Celta's here, so Kisrek just deals with him expertly. There's already a rotating towards market. There's already a player in towards short, and that molly isn't really going to help things. Not only from the CTs, but also from Stress, and he's missed it in towards market window. They know exactly where both of these players are. And MoDo on this B bomb site.
The cross joins up with his teammates, locks things down at range. 4-0, handy start here for Sinners. And the game gets close and he's not delivering, then we could have something to say about it. Oh, Palace player finds fantastic timing. Texi none the wiser. Going to be the first to fall side together.
Sounds like
from Celta. Otto's looking for it.
Wait for the smoke fade then. That'll do. Or just walk through completely. Celta on the angle stress on. We'll get rid of him. Oh, it's just fantastic out of Sinners. Oh, just
they look so well
them
galvanized.
So much. Yeah,
but it's deserved.
I saw a HiGHLTV comment on which, I mean, I know you should never trust them, but they said Sinners playing like prime vitality.
They're shooting at B-Stick, so B-Stick gets an opening kill on the site, and then he takes the attention of the A anchor. So then the players, he's all in. Everybody else will probably be able to afford a purchase in the next. I guess that's the thought process with that max round loss bonus behind them. MoDo this time taking a little bit more space in towards mid early on. Celta, full stressor and was looking towards that smoke. I thought maybe, but how much can Celta really do from here? And the answer, well, unfortunately, nothing. Texi tries to get in on the act as well, but he suffers the same fate. Finally a frag back, but I don't think it's going to change the outcome of the round all that much.
Stone can't really do anything. So there's 50 seconds left. Maybe he can get rid of Stressen, and he does. Okay, that's important. Nade is good too.
Murder hole into the B bomb site, but you imagine Stame and Magic Key, once that bomb plant comes through, are just going to save their weapons. They'll have enough.
In-game leader, and yes, he's a fragging in-game leader, but your in-game leader is the highest player. That shouldn't be happening. That's a better fight out of Stame.
Finally an opening kill that goes Nemesis' way. No immediate trade either. Going to force Sinners to start to make a move through middle. AWP is going to cross paths here through Connector, and MoDo will win the duel. Magic Key just slow creeping there, trying to clear it out.
And then one molly feels fakey. So HiGHLiGHTS has now cleared out A. Swing out for Celta is brilliant. He's still got to clear. Texi, he did.
Him.
That's fantastic. Now B-Stick can come through. 10 seconds left. Shot's got to jump up to get the bomb. Actually, Stame's been dealt with as well by B-Stick.
Exactly.
So HiGHLiGHTS
displayed there and then 7-0. Sinners just off to the best possible start here. Normally a pretty safe pair of hands on this A bomb site, and he's got Magic Key at range with the AWP to support.
There you go. There's Stame being a safe pair of hands. How quickly can they creep up? Palace not very. Okay, B-Stick, nice shot.
Oh no.
Magic falls as well, but it's the edge of the smoke you've got to worry about. Texi needs both and can't find it. Stressen will trade. 2 versus 2. Shocks in towards the connector. Holding for bomb, but as he plants for short, he recognizes that Celta's there. A fake out might enable him to find HiGHLiGHTS, but he can't do it. And suddenly Shock is all alone. Sure, he's got the health, but he doesn't really have the time. And as he goes to stick in the digits, that's when HiGHLiGHTS will swing. Nemesis finally They do. I think Seltza's going to get the jump on Shock here. Shock's never going to be expecting him right there. And he's able to get the jump on him. And B-Stick now thinks, oh, hang on
and
then.
look at that.
I just got the kill. Let's go. Got to be careful about ramp, though. And you got to be careful about Techsy, who's just missed the mark. He's completely missed the mark. Stames will activate at least. But now Kisarek can plant. MoDo will cover. HiGHLiGHTS now been revealed in towards jungle. MoDo just changes his angle.
Any difference here? HiGHLiGHTS is going to hold the angle, hope that Molly flushes somebody up, but it doesn't. MoDo on the angles, just been so reliable throughout this map. 12 and 2, not missing a shot until then and there. Seltzer doesn't expect Kisarek to be in the corner of Tetris as well, though. Love doesn't matter. Like I always say, Counter-Strike is about the destination. It's not about the journey, unlike life. And my God, okay. What a way to start the round. They've just dominated middle throughout this whole half, that's for sure.
Yeah, Sinners are the alpha daddies of mid.
No
Okay.
way.
Goodbye, Salsa. Magic. We'll find a couple back, alright. Alright, sir. And they're just like, no. Don't really want to deal with you anymore, mate. He'll stand in the molly, he'll try and get another one. That's a collateral. How about that? MoDo on a swivel will at least find the trade. But
Draw Stame out, but he hasn't managed that. And now Stame is going to look to go through. This is fantastic timing from Stame, and he'll win the gunfight as well.
Shock finds his hidey hole. He's gone the long way around. The Kisarek is just going to walk forward. Stame, yet again, trying to find another multi-kill. Good molly to push them back. Kisarek is hoping to grab a kill and a trade. Any flashbangs here? Oh, not quite. Magic finds another. Good shot. And the second out of Kisarek. Okay. This round is suddenly back on with MoDo finding Magic. 2v2 in a blink of an eye. Seltzer just gets flashed off the CT. MoDo misses the shot. And that enables Seltzer to get a double. That was a
great opportunity at 4-8 for Nemesis, which probably feel like they've salvaged the half, at least the best they could have. And to a degree. I mean, like, relatively speaking.
Oh, hello. B-Stick's just got no idea. It's because that smoke has just been...
He heard a plume.
Yeah.
But I'm
saying.
saying.
Alright.
Yeah.
Shock's not going to swing this, surely. You don't need to. Seltzer will. And that's easy. Lovely work out of Shock. He just takes the time in. 4v2. You don't want to let this argue. It is quite massive. HiGHLiGHTS hoping to get a double. Instead walks away with absolutely nothing. Techsy, I think he's been very loud about where he is. He's going to get triple swung. In fact, quadruple swung. Sinners will walk away with 9, and it's still a fantastic...
Straight up connector, and that's pressure very early on onto MoDo, who's jiggling and firing off shots. Not going to connect. Nemesis has just brute forced their way into the safe bomb site. MoDo should be and is found in the smoke. My goodness. Nemesis all over Sinners like a rash.
Or not swung at all, which is probably even worse. You're hoping for a fight. You're not being given any of them. And then, eventually, when the fight comes to you, you just swing immediately. Great work out of Nemesis. Just naded themselves a T-spawn. MoDo's up. Wide on the angle. And it secures the kill. Hoping for another one. Flashbang very good to upset him. So he'll move off. That molly will spread on towards Shock. Is there a flashbang here for him? Yes, there is. But HiGHLiGHTS will get the trade anyway. Volleying towards jungle.
Nemesis have been able to get themselves onto the safe bomb site. MoDo's now going to be making a lot of noise in CTs. That might take away from the attention of B-Stick in the corner. Goes unchecked. But the trade is immediate out of Magic Key. 2 for 1. That's a brilliant way to kill on Stressor. And oh,
wait, he's looking.
He's looking away.
What?
Not even checking into connector.
What?
Okay, that makes things a bit more interesting. Stame misses the opportunity. So does Kisarek, though. Oh, I'm surprised Stressor isn't even going for the wallbang. Maybe afraid of the swing from Stame. He's going to spot Magic Key on the cross. They now know that both of these T's are, well, one towards CT, one was towards ramp. Stame is going to reposition into Palace.
Stame needs to try and take a favorable time, and as you say, they don't know. Oh, he's just seen him. Stressor's just seen him on the angle. This time, the timing doesn't work out. Or
in towards Cat if he was really worried about that. Okay. MoDo knows his lines ups, he knows his timings. I think Seltzer was spotted by B-Stick, who really looks like he wants to persist. It's not B-Stick, it's Kisarek. I don't know about that, man. You've gotten an opening kill gifted.
He's going to catch the bomb here. Nice nade. There's the
Could
bomb.
be traded. Yeah, he is. At least he does some
There's
extra
the info,
damage to
though.
Seltzer before he goes down. This is also an important gunfight. Seltzer's doubled down. 35 seconds left on the clock. That's an
shot.
important kill out of Shock. They're trying to reroute from here and towards the B site. They're going to try and boost up to find an angle into Snipers. Trades the name of the game. Stame wants to sell the fact that he might actually be running through lowers, but MoDo hasn't taken the bait. Oh my god. Stame has spotted the top of the head of MoDo. It's no longer about trying to plant the bomb here for Stame. It's about looking for the kill. MoDo offers up his head and Stame...
Anyone on site. Shock's reposition,
think
by
it's
the
over.
way, is
Yeah.
incredibly creative. Oh, HiGHLiGHTS. Oh, doesn't clear him. And as a result, Shock finds 2.
Couldn't ask for more from your A anchor. That's a brilliant return. Like you say, a really intelligent reposition there from Shock. Just as that molly dissipates, he slides underneath balcony. Big gunfight won by Kisarek because now they only have to focus their attention in on the say bomb site, do Sinners.
Yeah, big kiss in connector. He'll get the kill on Seltzer. Magic key. Oh, I was going to say will trade. And he doesn't. Instead, he gets legged. And he gets killed by Kisarek. But he still follows through on Stame. And
Okay. That sounds like a hoot and a half, Kisarek. This
Why?
isn't the type of round you should be trying to
Yeah.
drop into lowers, boys. You should know that they're going to have a low buy. Why are we forcing these sorts of plays, man? Advantage
This
for them?
cool is. MoDo's now the only one on B. I mean, V-Stick actually has regrouped here in
Important kill.
time. Very important.
It's like MoDo completely blinded. Is actually not going to rattle off a shot there. Would have gotten the kill had he gone for the timing shot. Shock feels quite fortunate to have gotten that good follow-up damage as well. MoDo still waiting for his opportunity to pounce, but he's going to miss.
Oh, no. Oh, dear.
That looks
Beast-
so uncomfortable for MoDo.
Yeah, B-Stick's reset the situation in towards market. So now HiGHLiGHTS can get on the ang.
Yang.
And it's not going to be a surprise.
Not,
For him,
not on
it's-
the Yang. All good.
Now I'm going to try and make it a thing.
I
Kisarek
know.
goes back to the underpass ang and gets the open
Oh.
on Texi. Oh, MoDo. Oh. That's a cheeky angle out of B-Stick. I don't really see too many people play there. MoDo
Yeah,
gets
this
rid of
is
Seltzer.
actually-
This is way better.
No one's clearing this angle when they're pushed forward. Oh, B-Stick gonna avoid the flashes, and he's gonna have 2 players not even glancing in his direction. Brilliant work from the IGL. Fantastic position to add.
Yeah, but I was going to do the whole thing where I was going to be like, Kisarek gets this kill on this ang, and then over here. Anyway,
Oh,
doesn't
okay,
matter.
that was the bit.
Yeah, yeah,
You can lock it down on the pistol. Good util usage coming through from the T side. HiGHLiGHTS would have spotted up the shoulder of MoDo. He's able to slide back through the smoke. So the fact that he actually stays alive is pretty good. The Julies coming into action. Kisarek and Stresserin finding frag. Stresserin completely blind, but it does not matter. Just taps away, gets a kill. Flawless from Sinners for now. And they will open up with a pistol.
So he's going to be rewarded for this boost.
He's more
Flashback's
than
going
just
to go
one.
past him. Okay, well, how about 1?
1.5 is okay at a minimum, I feel like. At least there's some follow-up damage onto Texi.
That works.
Because of
There you
exactly
go.
that. Yeah.
1 bullet through the smoke. That's all Stresser needs. 4v3 now. Oh, never mind. Immediate rebuttal back. The Stame. Bang. Brilliant. Onto MoDo. A Nemesis through the virtue
To
of
go
no
3-2 in the Swiss stage, which actually included a forfeit loss against Namiga. Oh, Shock just looking to dance around the... Stresserin is burning alive out in the open, completely blind, and decides to try and put bullets through the smoke while being blind instead of trying to jump back to safety, and Texi will double down. See that as Nemesis, that's the go signal. You've got a massive flank that's wrapped around Red Room into the B side. Completely clears it out. HiGHLiGHTS has been taken down. Shock has dinked another. Stame will then be a 3rd player to take the fight with Shock, and that was good attention to detail for Magicy to fall back and let Stame take over. Very convincing in these rounds. They've been winning, been good game plans coming through from them. It's going to be a massive boost of confidence for the team who lost.
And they're going to go Red Room. MoDo. Okay, we'll hit the shot. B-Stick needs to grab this kill on HiGHLiGHTS. That is laboured, to say the least. Texi will strike back onto Stresser, and what felt favourable 5 seconds ago now feels very unfavourable. MoDo needs to hit this shot again, and he does. He's passing every test with flying colors. Surely gets the kill here, but Texi plays the timing, and he's able to get the kill with Kisarek. No shock is close. MoDo will bail out his teammate. And now this 2v2 felt possible, but Stame will deal with shock, and now the bomb will
actually
rotate.
Going towards Jag right now to try and help Celta get across. MoDo forgoes the AWP in favor of the AK. Oh my god, and I was about to say, it's exactly why Stame said as well. These two teams just clashing into each other round in and round out. AWPers may cross paths. Oh no. Magic Key doesn't have the angle. MoDo will drop a key component of Stame, and he finds Magic Key as well. MoDo is taking over the game for Sinners.
Want to come down in towards CT. Molly will block into A main. They're trying to get Celta over, and they are able to grab one kill back. Just don't fall to these spam Sinners. Don't overplay your hand. Or maybe you can just deny the bomb yourself. Celta now on a different off angle. Has to commit to the plant. A fake out. No spam. Hoping to get a kill in towards CT, and he will. And looks back for Donut, but that's where B-Stick strikes. HiGHLiGHTS finds two, but not ready for Shock to also be. His A split, so it's going to be very fast controlling towards Donut. B-Stick on a great angle. HiGHLiGHTS. Oh, wins out the fight on B-Stick again.
Well, he's been phenomenal in these past couple of rounds for his team. We're going to require a big moment out of one of these Sinners players to try and get it back. Unfortunately, Stresseran's only good for a single kill, so it's actually going to be Nemesis really want to attempt this. You look at the state of their finances, losing this round would be extremely punishing. Kisarek has a good read that Celta's in the corner. Can't displace him. MoDo will trade. Do they still really want to go for this? It's a big gamble. Shock is just going to get triple swung, but the first player who peeks out will get the kill, and it's going to be Nemesis.
Should go through red on this one. MoDo gets rid of Magic Key. Flashbang's brilliant. Space in the shots. MoDo has found another one. Surely you just go A, though. You just have to go A. If you never... Smoke goes up. Stressing goes through. That would have been commed. It surely should have been commed, and it is.
Yeah, well done. Well pieced together there. As you said, the comms on point. They've got their wits about them that there could be a player into A main as well. Stame is in CT. It's going to be so tough to retake here for Sinners. And up Stame just straight through the smoke. Has taken Shock down. MoDo probably set up. There's nothing on offer.
There you go. Well, you got the temple kill, but again, no kit. So, highly unlikely he makes anything work unless he hit that double headshot, but... Sorry, Beast, doing anything right now for Sinners.
Yeah, true. It certainly has half as well. It's been difficult for Sinners to kind of adapt and read because they started off with those 4-1 plays into bomb sites. Then it became about mid control. They've been dominating middle. Again, a great tempo coming through from them as they get the control.
Now a double up in towards Red Room as well means that MoDo has to hit this shot, and he will. And Celta also is cleared by Stressen. Okay, that's important. Nemesis make it out towards A at a bare minimum. And the rotates are so far away, but this will be a retake, obviously, that Sinners have to go for.
Checking the flank, that they're not going to expect him to be coming through this late, and Stame is now going to have his focus solely in towards CT spawn, whereas Stresseran, he's got to peek out now, and there we go, finally he'll activate for the kill, and oh, an instantaneous decapitation onto HiGHLiGHTS and SCT.
Owie.
Yeah, that felt like it was a given. Stick being in the position he is, so they've conceded all the control in the world. Staying in the temple. Shadow spotted. Spray at range. Will connect. There's no trade. So even though they've conceded side control, very good chance at making the retake happen.
Another flank, guys. Another flank. And yeah, it looks like there is a time-in that has now been found. Oh, B-Stick gets 1.5, but that allows Stressen on the angle. And suddenly, Celta's position now known. Gets a couple. Hopes for a third. Can't do it. So to be fair to Sinners...
And they are just going 5 players through middle. Magic Key can get one. No. Stame spotted. And Sinners are just going to be relentless. But they're going to run into a bit of a crossfire here. They've got to be careful. Flash preemptively dropped. HiGHLiGHTS dropped as well. Celta trapped in the corner. Lots of damage being done, but it's all just chip damage for now.
True.
He's had a quad kill, he's had an ace, he's had a couple clutches. He was the one guy who continued to frag when the game wasn't going well for Sinners. His 3rd best of 3 with the team.
Nice shot. Yeah, I don't think they've been playing many officials for a while.
They'd love to be one of those teams that's more like a playoff mainstay, playoff invite type beat.
Yeah, I feel like that would put them in really good stead if they're able to achieve that.
This dude just creep their way into that A site. Beastic doing his damnedest right now to try and sell this fake as much as possible. That's a huge kill out of HiGHLiGHTS. Looked like he was busy running while he destroys Stressor, and you got the open donut as well. You might not expect that if your Sinners has any smoke kits to block it off. There isn't. HiGHLiGHTS can't do much to kind of bail his teammates up besides just spraying the smoke to try and take the attention away. He'll get rounded on.
Oh, Beast has
10
got a double.
seconds. Yeah, MoDo has to plant though. He's not going to be able to. There's just too much pressure.
Donut players play that really well. Think about the way that they use their smoke as well. They just put it to mid.
And here into Jag. They're going to use that advanced position early on here. And Stame will be the one to pay the price with his life as he wants to try and just jiggle for information. Going to be trying to keep up the pressure from Cave right now, but they've set their sights on that A-bomb site. And that's a huge kill.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. That's just going to sell the fake even further. Now all on Magicy with his AWP, who's been very quiet throughout the map so far, but that will be forgiven if he can have a big moment here.
10 seconds. Oh, and dealt with by Shock. Everything okay in the end for Sinners. This time they get this really delayed take correct. It is looking a little bit scary though, that they are leaving things right down to the wire and just hoping that
smoke grenade was actually what sent Sinners packing away from B. That was what funneled them off of the site. And if he... Well, that's fantastic. Couldn't have asked for a better start to the round. The 3 players left remaining for Sinners don't have any option but to just try and go into A immediately. Not even considering Temple seems to be a bit of a oversight there. This is flawless from Nemesis. Finally a kill back from none other than Mr. MoDo, but 1v5.
Good flashbang. But a nice shot. Just smokes him donut. Texie and elbow. Surely he's the one that gets this kill right here, and he does. Brilliant timing out of Texie.
Yeah, Magicy is kind of in between both donuts and a main right now. MoDo trying to jump spot, and he will overexpose himself ever so slightly, but then Beastic's able to activate immediately from donut to get the trade. Hard clears the tree. Feet realizes there's no further resistance on the site itself, but there is HiGHLiGHTS into Tempo. Big kill again coming through from him. Molly has missed. I mean, still going to be able to get the plant, but you feel like the retake has got
every... going to walk through. Shock will have to consider donut. Flashbang, dodge, kill, collected. That's important. HiGHLiGHTS now falls on that lurk. So that's a Stressen and Shock. And know exactly where Shock is. Good nade. Flash bounces back to try and isolate the fight on donut. And there are 2 1v1s available, and you're right. Time, a big issue. Stressen and Shock have just been able to make this work. Sinners hold on by the skin of their teeth.
Dark contrast compared to the previous round from Sinners, where they just went straight into the B bomb side. This time, biding their time, Magicy will hit the shot. That's probably going to be the go signal now for Sinners over towards the safe bomb site. HiGHLiGHTS are going to get flashed forward, but MoDo not even blinded up a little bit there. Yeah, it was way too deep. MoDo's going to be able to get one back. Beastic not considering the backlines of Donut. MoDo not going to be able to get Stame either. Nemesis are going to hold on here on Ancient.
A shot. Uh-oh. Wait. It's not quite
all said and gotten out of there as well.
Yeah, Stressen will go and clear. And this is bold, but Shock might go all the way around the world. Fake out and a jiggle. No, because Stressen knows that that bomb's not there.
Oh my.
Shock all the
now
time.
The defuse is being stuck. He's going to have to get a move on. Going to have to charge them down, but he can't get the kill on the player covering the diffuser. I can't help but think that Sinners have kind of fuss. These rounds have been so closely contested. Back and forth we go within the game. MoDo going to draw first blood. Magicy again in towards Cave, but a slightly different position being taken up this time.
And Shock's now here. Shock used to play Cave an awful lot for Sinners before HiGHLiGHTS entered the team. Beastic now starts to creep close. Stame needs this kill, but only can find one. Magicy now starts to feel the burden. Has a little look out, but doesn't see. HiGHLiGHTS plants the bomb in the smoke. 3 versus 2. And they all back away. It's a nice shot out of Magicy. Texie's now on the move in towards CT. And MoDo just posts on the angle. He knows if he gets rid of this player on the rotate, that Magicy potentially could be a sitting duck. And he is to the MoDo scope.
on you. It's not a good smoke either because you can actually path through the back of it to get into the bomb site. And now they start to rotate across. Dame wins a huge gunfight out with HiGHLiGHTS. Magic, he nestles himself in behind the box right now. You got to clear this. Shock jumping up will win that gunfight, and Stresseren's gotten another man advantage in play for Sinners as they look to finish off the job here in the 23rd. Huge kill onto YXREZO, and Sinners have done it. Nemesis, what on earth were you thinking?
I'll tell you what as well, Matt. Like I think what's happened here is that Nemesis have had these rounds in the series so far where it feels like they've got a read. We saw it on Mirage. They felt like they had something and they went for it. Here, Celta trusts his read and his instincts, but unfortunately gets it completely wrong. Beastic will lock it in. Shock has had a blinder of a map alongside.